What's good, Jetsetters? I wanted to touch on this Zion Williamson story. Now, shout out to hiphopdx.com. I'm getting this story straight from them. It says Biggie's Ready to Die album helped NBA star Zion Williamson overcome adversity. When I saw this story, y'all know I just had to cook. This shows the true power of music and how universal lyrics can truly live on forever. Now, with every song you write, you have the power to change someone's life in a positive way. I mean, it's cool to have little turn-up songs here and there, little trendy songs. Of course, that's cool. However, the majority of your catalog should be something that's telling a story. Even if it's coming from a negative place, from a sad place in your life, you never know how that can help someone else get through something. And Biggie, he dropped that album in 1997 when Zion was a little boy. I don't even know, was Zion even alive at that time? I have to check. But he dropped that album so long ago, and how that can still affect somebody to this day and help them get through something, that's just amazing to me, man. That's incredible. And as independent artists, we have that same reach today. We can really help people the same way. See, this isn't just a signed artist thing like it was before. See, now all these playlists and stuff, anybody can catch on to your music, and you never know who's listening. I'll say that again. You never know who's listening. You never know whose life you're impacting. So tell your story, whether that's good or bad. Tell it. Tell the truth, because your truth can really help somebody else get through something. That's the power of music, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Now, this is what Zion had to say about Biggie's Ready to Die album. He said, "I've learned to appreciate this process. I can never really put it into words with all the adversity and all the cons, but for me, the Notorious B.I.G. album, Ready to Die, that album lyrically, how he talked about stress, what he was dealing with, just feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders, and you feel like you standing alone. That album really helped me shift my mindset and just finding true resolve in the game." Now, he also added, "I'm 22. I've been through a lot in the past year and some change. Some things you didn't wish happened, but from that album, you just learned that's life." That's absolutely amazing in my opinion, because Biggie and Zion had a lot of the same issues. Even though Zion's in the NBA and Biggie was a rapper, you got to look at it like this. They both are superstars, right? Or Biggie was a superstar at one point and Zion's a superstar now. So a lot of the stuff Biggie was saying is very, very relatable to Zion, right? They correlate a lot. So Biggie's experience with having the world on his shoulder, because back then they had crazy beefs. They had the East Coast, West Coast thing. I mean, it was bananas back then, back in the 90s. So Biggie really did have the weight of the world on his shoulders, right? Being the top rapper in New York City, that's really big. So that you can feel the weight of that, right? And now Zion has to lead a whole organization, try to lead them to a championship. They're betting the whole farm on him. They're giving him the big bag, and he got to deliver. And he got a lot of people on him about his weight, his image. And, Biggie helped him get through that with his rhymes. So I just think that's incredible how your rhymes can help somebody else get through a similar situation. Even though they're not exactly similar, the situations, they help another person. So you might be writing a song about love, right? You could be writing a love song, but somebody else might interpret it another way to help them get through grief. So you could be writing about a totally different subject matter. You're writing about love, but them hearing your lyrics and your melody, it just does something to them to help them out with whatever their issue is. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. That's the power and the beauty of music. So again, like I say, write universal lyrics. Don't just write trendy stuff for now. Write songs that really touch the emotion, the eternal feelings, the feelings inside. Don't always talk about the stuff outside, the ice, the car and stuff. That stuff is cool too. Those are trendy tracks that you need in your catalog. You need those turn up songs, of course. However, the majority of what you write should be universal and really connect to somebody, because it lives on, right? That money goes forever. That's a good residual income. You see, Biggie's estate is still going to eat off this stuff, especially now with streaming. And beyond that point, another thing you can do beyond music is create content. Today, content is king. especially on social media. With the click of a button, you can reach millions of people. See, Biggie didn't have that back in the day. Back in the day, you only had the music. So imagine if Biggie had the music and the content. Today, as artists, especially independent artists, we can utilize social media and make content that really helps people, that really resonates with people. That's how you build a core audience that's really loyal to you. Talk about your day, talk about things in your life, talk about things in your career. Give your insights about current news like I'm currently doing, right? Talk about things in the culture and the genre, what albums you think give album reviews, right? Just show your personality. You never know who's looking up to you. It can be someone your same age, older, somebody younger, which is definitely a key thing, is having the youth have someone positive to look at, someone who's been through what they've gone through, to have someone like that they can look at and really, admire in a way. Not like look at you like a fan or something, but like, a positive role model in a way. Even though, like Charles Barkley said, like, I'm no role model. I get that, but you still can help people. You can still help people get through what they're going through by posting content. On top of that, content is an excellent way to get your music out there. It's a free vehicle. YouTube and stuff is completely free. It's free 99, and you get millions, hundreds of thousands of millions of views on your music, and can help your streams go up. And that's another way you can build passive income. Now you can then take that income, reinvest it right back into your music. And see, this is how you build leverage. And at that point, within a couple years, all the labels going to be knocking at your door trying to sign you. Right. And at that point, if you want to sign, you can, but you don't have to. So now it's a win-win. Not only are you winning and you making money, but you're helping the lives of others in a positive way. You're helping people get through their day. You're helping people have something to dance to. You might even have your song being played at somebody's wedding or something, right? You have everybody in the wedding trying to Shazam your song. Like, who is that? Right? As independent artists, we can do that. So again, content is king. Make sure you make quality content consistently and don't take it for granted. Because like I said, artists like Biggie and Tupac back in the day, they didn't have that. And I really wish they did. I really wish they had that kind of content, because they would have been on there dropping absolute gems. So really don't take it for granted today. Drop quality content. Now, another thing this article talked about that really caught my attention is the Notorious B.I.G's music being put in the Metaverse. It says here, the Notorious B.I.G's memory lives on in more than just athletes' playlists. The late rapper has officially crossed over into the Metaverse with his new Sky's the Limit NFT collection, which was first announced by the Christopher Wallace estate back in March. Wow. So that's great. His estate is really getting into the technology. They're really getting into the Metaverse, and they're taking advantage of everything that, the new technology has to offer today, right? So, man, like I said, get into the content, get into the streaming as independent artists, because everybody's getting into it. This is a great way for them to earn more residual income to the estate. Because Biggie's music, as you can tell, like what Zion said, is going to live on forever. It doesn't matter that it was made in 1997. People are going to be listening to it in 2097, right? And it's going to be motivating people in their lives and helping them get through things. And now it has the potential to make even more money with the Metaverse. So that's just amazing to me, man. Seriously. Now, this should motivate you, especially if you're an independent artist, to get out there and make quality content and quality music. I can help you out with that. I'm on Fiverr.com, and I'm writing hooks, verses, and full songs. The link will be down below in my description and in my bio as well. We can collab. I can co-write for you, whatever you need. I got you. And as far as your content, I got a link to the service that can help you out tremendously. I'm already at 17,000 subscribers in less than a year. And this service has helped out, especially when it comes to getting me there. The name of the service is vidIQ. That's why it's called vidIQ. They'll help you get your titles right, your tags, all that stuff, and they'll help you rank as far as within search and get your videos a lot of views. The link will be down below in the description and in my bio as well. Now that's all I really wanted to leave y'all with today. All right, peace.